What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 201 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Tuesday, November 23rd. I'm one of your hosts, Ken Pescator, joined by my co-host, Adam Tuttle. Adam, happy Turkey Day Eve.
Which Pokemon is a turkey?
There are no turkey. There are no turkey. I'm a bad vegetarian. I'm like, happy Turkey Day. Celebrate the turkey. Save the turkeys. Don't eat them.
Save the turkeys. Eat some tofu.
Happy Tofurkey Day. No, but I think this has come up once before on the show that we were talking about how there's no turkey Pokemon, right?
I believe so.
I think we talked about this once before. I'm absolutely surprised that there isn't. You would think that that's something that there's a lot of tropes between the frill of feathers around its ass and the gobbler and all that shit. Like, you think they'd have plenty to go off of.
Yeah, and they have like pheasant or whatever. And so,
okay,
like, I know it's a pheasant.
Close. Right. Yeah, no
like
turkey.
That. I mean, Dodrio is the closest thing.
It's not a fucking turkey. That's an ostrich.
No way. Ostrich
What?
has one long neck. This has two.
Well, I don't think
Dodrio has three.
There's really no animals they could base it on that's going to have two necks, dude. All right, well, on today's show, we're going to recap the last week of gameplay. We had the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, also affectionately known as the BDSP event. We also had Shinx Community Day, which I'm anxious to hear about how that went for your community because, you know, this event caught a lot of shit prior to it actually happening. We are currently in the midst of the Ed Sheeran collaboration event, which is like the most bizarre thing, but for whatever reason, it really fucking works. It's pretty awesome. The Mischief Unbound event has been announced. That's going to be creeping up on us after Thanksgiving to close out the weekend. And then we have the details of December Community Day, and Season 10 Go Battle League stuff has been announced. There's a lot of it, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of skim through it today as to not bog down the end of the show with a ton of PvP
Yeah, because you
stuff.
know how I'll get. You know, they start talking about, like, oh, this is going to be here, and this is going to and then you're going to get a Pikachu with a hat, and, you know, I've got opinions.
It's not going to be any of that. But we're not
I know,
no,
but that's how it's going to be.
We'll skim through it, and then in a couple days, maybe we'll record a little bonus episode just dedicated to PvP.
Let's do that.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot. When these GBL updates come out for the season, it's like a fucking novel. There's huge lists.
As long
of
as there's an
Pokemon.
attack that like decreases attack or increases attack or decreases defense, you know,
Well,
I'm
dude,
all about it.
You had Psychic Fangs. We'll get there in a second for Shinx Community Day. But we did just wrap up the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl event. We had Shinx Community Day. So let's start with the BDSP. It wrapped up on Sunday, which happened to also be Shinx Community Day, and the event was centered around the Sinnoh starters wearing costumes, which is interesting from Adam's perspective. I want to hear your take. But there was also the global release of Mime Jr. in eggs, which everyone has been waiting for, so that was really exciting. We had half incubator distance, 1/3 super incubator distance, which we call the super duper incubator, and Lucas and Dawn costume, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup were all over the place in the wild and in the research rotating through the 2 weeks. We had a bunch of avatar items, plenty of shinies to track down. We had Cranidos, Gibble, Bagon, Shieldon, Burmy. Cresselia was our legendary. Lopunny was our mega. A lot of shit going on over the course of the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl event. So, Adam, let's start at the top. What was your hot take on the event? Did you dig it? Did you focus on anything? Did you hatch? Like, what did you do over the last, week and a half?
My goal was to hatch. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Did I like the event? Yes, because I could hatch things pretty fast. Did I enjoy the costume hat starters? Not really. The only one that actually makes any sense is Dawn's hat with Piplup.
With Piplup, right? Yeah.
The only one that makes sense. And you can't tell me otherwise.
No, well, I mean, that's sort of canon. You know what I mean? It's actually her partner.
Yes.
So, I mean, that does make sense. But I do like the way they look. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, Special Forces. Like, Lucas's little beret looks fucking super cool. but they're costume Pokemon. I know you're typically not into it. Now, I've fallen in love with costume Pokemon, not because of their costumes, but simply because of the shiny rarity. I'm on that chase for the costume shinies. Now, did I catch all of my available costume Pokemon when I saw them over the event? Yes. Did I get any shinies? Absolutely fucking not. None. Zero. Did you get any? Did you get any shinies?
No. And I will tell you, I didn't catch that many, but I did check every single one.
Why would you check them and not catch them? I never understood people's philosophy behind that.
Listen, I just do what I do, okay?
I guess, but it doesn't make any sense. But what did you hatch? You said you were hatching, so...
Oh, well, I hatched Mr. Mime Jr. That was pretty early. I was very excited to see that. I think I got like a 98 or a 96%, so I'm happy with that. And then towards the end of that egg pool or whatever, I got like 3 in a row.
Nice.
But I hatched a shiny Togepi, a shiny Bonsly, and a shiny Riolu.
What the fuck, dude? I just asked you if you got any shinies. You said no. Those are event shinies.
No, well, I meant the hat ones.
Dude, that is fucking legit. The shiny Riolu, dude. So here, riddle me this, right? So if you think back a couple months ago, everyone was up in arms about egg rates, starting back with that Dino event, however many months ago, right? So Niantic is, tips their hat. They say, hey, we're going to be more transparent about our egg rates. And they added in the egg screen the different tiers of eggs. Now, they wouldn't say, like, this is 25%, this is 50%. Like, no percentages, but they would put them in tiers. So I think it was up to 5 tiers, 1 through 5 eggs. That's their scale, meaning 1 egg being the most common and 5 eggs being the least common. Now, for this pool, there was a limited amount of Pokemon available in eggs, but they were all listed under the same egg tier, the same pool. So when you kind of look at it on paper, that would imply, all right, all of these Pokemon that are in eggs fall under the same rarity level: Badoo, Bonsly, Happiny, Mime Jr., and Riolu. Now, shout out to Woodwoo's Wolf and the Sylph Science team, because I reached out to them, and the data that they compiled was roughly Badoo, Bonsly, and Happiny accounting for 75% of the total spawns, or total hatches, and Mime Jr. and Riolu accounting for the remaining 25%. Meaning, Mime Jr. and Riolu were way more rare. But on paper, in the app, they're all in the same egg tier.
Ooh, so that's fishy.
This is fucking super fishy. So I know people that hatched a shit ton of eggs and got very, very few Mime Jr. I didn't get a single Riolu. Granted, I didn't hatch that many. Maybe
I know you were on that free incubator grind.
Right, but I did have 20 or 30 incubators in tow leading into this event, just because I've had them backed up from events or from event boxes. So I did hatch about 20 or 30 Pokemon, but I think I got 6 Mime Jr., no Riolu, plenty of Happiny, which I was happy about, but for sure, the Mime Jr. Riolu combo was definitely more rare. So why put them in the same egg tier in the app, in the blog? Doesn't make any sense to me. And not only does it not make sense, but it doesn't feel good at all. Because, look, the Sylph Science stuff...
Yeah, I'm going to need a makeup event on this where we get the correct
but listen.
Rarities
the Sylph Science stuff is not law, right? This is still community source stuff. However, I know the team. I know the work that they put into it. It's not a fly-by-night operation. Like, they put a significant amount of work into this, and they vet all of their results. So I do trust it. So I just don't know why they wouldn't separate Mime Jr. and Riolu into their own tier as far as rarity is concerned. It doesn't feel good that these two were twice as hard to catch or hatch as the others. I don't know if I said my math right before. If I fucked it up, I apologize. But Mime Jr. and Riolu were rare compared to Bonsly, Badoo, and Happiny. I don't like that.
I definitely feel that.
It feels like a breach of trust. Because what they said was, hey, we hear that you're concerned about egg rates, so we're going to be transparent about it. Here's the rarity. We're not going to give it to you by percentage, but at least you know this one will be more, easily hatched than the next one. So I don't know. I think it was a shit move that they did that because clearly Mime Jr. and Riolu were more rare. So I didn't like that at all. But it is what it is. Here we are. So getting back to the event, how did you feel about, or how do you feel about these like half and half events? We've seen Niantic do that probably maybe the last 3 or 4 events where it's one overarching event, but they split it into 2 parts where there's some kind of shift in bonuses or hatches or spawns or raids, whatever it may be. And obviously it's a little bit fitting for this one with the Diamond and Pearl that they split it right down the middle. How do you feel about that? I mean, is it like, does that necessarily motivate you?
I liked that the spawns changed. Like it went from Scyther to Pinsir.
Yep, yeah.
Because I caught a shiny Scyther as well. Which was really cool. Okay. Like I liked seeing different assortments of Pokemon that rotated. What I didn't like is that it felt the first hat was here and gone faster than the other one.
I don't think that was the case though.
I know they were the same, but it just felt that way, and I don't know why.
Maybe it was because you like those spawns better, so you were more bummed that they left, so it was a little bit more noticeable, maybe.
Maybe,
but it was Tuesday the 16th through Thursday the 18th. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days, and then the next phase of it, where is it? Which was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There was an extra day. Okay. So there was an extra day of the second part, the Shining Pearl part.
Yeah, they needed to be the same, in my opinion.
Now, there was plenty of shinies outside of the costume starters, which was cool. I didn't catch any. But, Bidoof was around, Kricketot was around, Glameow. Like, I need these fucking shinies. I just had absolutely zero shiny fucking luck, which totally sucked. But overall, I did enjoy that it fit this time around to have a split event. I don't like when they split an event simply for the sake of splitting an event and stretching it. This felt right because of Diamond and Pearl. It kind of just made sense. Sinnoh's a cool region. You know what I mean? Like, these Pokemon are cool. I definitely dig them. This was a good time for Pokemon designs. So all these Pokemon look great. And plenty of shinies. I just not for me.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of shinies, I remember saying something of how I did not want to do any Cresselia raids. I ended up taking on 2 invites that got sent to me, and I got 2 shinies off those.
You're fucking so stupid, dude. I hate you.
Yeah, it was like one after the other. I'm just like, are you serious right now?
Like,
I made a post.
After the first one, you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. And then I was like, whatever. I'll just do another one to help out. And then I got it. And then I did do a third and I think a 4th one. But as soon as I got the 4th one, I was like, all right, no, done. I want to keep this 50% ratio here.
Yeah. It's a good-looking shiny. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what you're going to use it for, but it's a good-looking shiny. Good-looking shiny.
Maybe I'll lucky trade with someone.
There you go. All right. Sunday, while the Shining Pearl event was still going on, it was Shinx Community Day from 11 to 5 local time. I was definitely looking forward to this because I wanted to see how people would react. People were pissed when this was announced because a lot of people sunk a lot of money into raiding it. They thought Shinx would always be a raid exclusive, so they were like, fuck it, let me raid it. We need to get off that fucking horse, first of all. We need to learn everything in this game will come around more than once. Everything in this game will become easier to get. Everything in this game will have multiple shots, multiple opportunities to come back around. So
yeah,
if you
just
ever
look
find
at
yourself
Sunglass Squirtle.
right,
No one ever thought that would come back.
Well, we'll get there when we talk about Ed Sheeran.
No, I know.
But everything comes around. We've learned this lesson. So it's like if you're ever at a point where you're investing money and you're like, I better invest money in this because it's only available a certain time and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it again. Just know, you may not know, but it'll come back. It'll come back. Everything in this game is circular. It'll make its way back. But I had an absolute blast playing Shinx Community Day. I played in Red Bank, and all of the negativity that I saw online about this decision, it made no difference to my gameplay at all. People were out in force. I had a crew of about 10 people that we were walking around and playing. It was fun as fuck. It was a great time. It didn't bother me at all, and believe me, I did a shit ton of Shinx raids. Not, obviously whale stupid numbers, but I definitely did a bunch of Shinx. I didn't care. I did not care that I had previously invested in raid passes to do Shinx, and now they're fucking everywhere. Didn't bother me at all. And based on the community, didn't bother them either. Twitter, not so much. But I played this event a little bit different, and I want to talk about how I did this, because typically on a community day, it's balls to the wall, grind out the whole fucking thing, try to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of catches, 40, 50, 70, 80 fucking shinies, all that kind of shit. I took the complete opposite approach. I said, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm chilling with my friends. We're walking around Red Bank. It's a fucking just beautiful day. I go, I'm just going to play passively just to see how the day would go. Like, would I feel like less fulfilled at the end of the day if I don't go fucking hard as hell? Giggity. And it turns out I still had a great fucking time, and it didn't matter that I wasn't like eyeballs glued to the phone, because that's what I wanted to avoid. Because if I'm going to be out with people, right, I don't want it to be where I'm not talking to them and my eyes are just like pinned to my phone, and my stare doesn't deviate from the phone. Like I didn't want to experience the day like that. I wanted to be able to jump over to Pikmin Bloom and fuck around in there and plant flowers. I wanted to be able to do social posts and, fuck around, listen to music. And I was able to do all that and still had a great day. And if you listen to the show, I typically don't like to use the shiny count as a barometer of was the day fun or was the day successful.
Yeah, but you've been using it recently.
Well, because people want to hear it, so I'll say it. I got 11 shinies. I
was working and I got 13.
So you see what I'm saying? I didn't even play the second half of the event. It was like I lazily go plus the second half of the event because I was fucking fulfilled, chilling with my friends. It was totally fine. I came home, had lunch with my son. We fucking chilled out. It was great. It was great. So I'd like to hear from the community. How do you play Community Day? Is this your time to get dedicated go time where you're just like tunnel vision fucking pounding this shit out? Or do you use it more of the traditional Community Day style where you're just going to hang out with friends and, be social? It's a real interesting thing. But I definitely want to hear what people think. But shout out to Pikmin Bloom. Absolutely amazing Pokemon Go companion. Like, this game is fucking legit. I still don't even really know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm having a great time not knowing what I'm doing. So much fun. Amazing music, the whole 9 yards. But, Adam, you said you were at work, so how did it go for you? I mean, 13 shinies at work is pretty fucking legit. And you're on a gym, right? Like, you're not on a stock.
I'm on a gym, yep.
Okay. So, for me, it was very, very clear, and we got this kind of vibe early from New Zealand and all that the amount of Shinx spawns was way down compared to other community days, because what seemed to be happening was non-event spawns and weather-boosted spawns were everywhere. So I was still seeing Shining Pearl Pokemon. Like I was seeing Pinsir in the wild and all these other Pokemon that, typically when you're in a community day scenario, it's like 95% community day Pokemon and maybe a 5% of anything else. But this was definitely swung in the other direction. I saw I don't want to say very few, but compared to what we normally see on a community day, there was way less Shinx. And I don't know if you felt that at all.
Yeah, no, I definitely noticed something was a little different because it took me like an hour and a half to get my first shiny.
One of the guys we were walking with didn't get his first till like 2 hours 15 minutes into the event for his first. It was crazy.
Wow.
But I don't know. I think that the numbers were down. I definitely saw a greater penetration giggity of the Shining Pearl event Pokemon. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, where it was like those two pools, the Shinx pool and the Shining Pearl pool, were like head to head and they were competing against each other, but it was fucked up. And I saw like extended videos of like gameplay in New Zealand of people playing their Shinx Community Day, and it was like tons of other spawns, like normal day amount of spawns popping up in the game, and no fucking Shinx. So I feel ya if that was the case, when that happened. But yeah, it definitely was a different level of spawns in my area. We also had quarter hatch distance, 3-hour lures, 3-hour incense, triple transfer candy, 4 times chance of earning candy excel. I want to come back to that in a second. We had 3 free raid passes from gyms and trades made during the event. And this was cool, up to 2 hours after the event would actually cost 25% less Stardust. Now, let's talk about this 4 times chance of earning Candy XL. I fucked up big time. So, you know that they extended the bag, right? They increased the bag space, they increased the storage space. And I've let my Pokemon kind of pile up. So, going into the event, I had 1,200 Pokemon that I needed to purge. And I knew that there was the 4 times chance of earning Candy XL, so I wanted to be smart about it. I didn't want to just delete the shit ahead of time. I wanted to wait till the event started. So this is what I did. This is what I planned on doing. Highlight all the Pokemon and tag them trade or transfer. Tag them transfer. So that way when the event starts, I can literally pull up my transfer tag, select all, and boom, c'est la vie. Goodbye. So I highlight all 1,200 of the Pokemon that I want to transfer. I'm all fired up. And I pulled a complete dunce move. And rather than go into the tag menu and tag them, I just fucking transferred them. Dude, 20 minutes before the event started. I was so mad. Dude. And it was like I had some legendaries. Like, I was like, motherfuck, son of a... I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. Total dunce move. I could not believe it. But yeah, so that was a thing. But I did like the 3 free raid passes. That was a huge bonus. I didn't do any trades, unfortunately. I'm lying. I did a couple Happiny trades. Like anyone that had some Happiny or Chansey on them, I did those trades. But standard trades aren't going to kill you on Stardust anyway. But the little bonus for 25% less Stardust, I definitely dug it. But how's your Candy XL looking in general? Are you tagging or keeping track of your level 50 Pokemon?
Not really.
It's a long fucking grind, dude. We've been talking for a while that, and the community has as well, that the Candy XL system needs something to happen. Something. And if nothing's going to happen to the system, then they need to make rare Candy XL way more common. Because, it's almost impossible. I saw someone put up a video of a level 50 Garchomp in Master League, right?
That's what I have. And he's all the way. He's good. He's good to go.
Yeah. What's the CP on it? It's a big
4,479.
It's a big fucking Pokemon. That is a big Pokemon. Like that's a grind to get to level 50. So it's becoming an issue in PvP where the balance, we already know that the barrier to entry in PvP sucks, but to get into these leagues like the standard Master League, it's too fucking hard. You can't get Candy XL. It's like it comes in so slow. So I don't know. I do think something really needs to be done. Really, really needs to be done. Oh, I thought it was cool seeing Luxio and Luxray in the encounter screen, though. That was fucking rad. Because that's something you typically don't ever see. So that was cool
the
to
collection
see
challenge, we got the Frostlast.
Yes,
that thing is
Frostlast
so close.
In the wild.
It was so close.
Yep. Those colors fucking pop. Shout out to T-Mobile. I just got the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Hoo-wee. Looks fucking nice. It doesn't have the full-time 120 hertz refresh like the Galaxy 21, but it still runs fucking buttery, and the colors pop. So that Frostlast looked sexy. It looked super good. But Luxray could learn Psychic Fangs. It does lower the defense of your opponent, so I know that's kind of your thing, but
and I'm gonna be honest. I think I evolved one Luxio.
See, dude, I'm still sitting on like 6 fucking elite charge TMs, 7 elite fast TMs. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Doesn't matter. All right, let's move on from that over to Ed Sheeran. Adam, are you a fan of Ed Sheeran?
Yes.
You are? Okay, interesting.
Yes.
So I wouldn't call myself a fan by any means. Never sought out his songs or bought his records or even listened to his records. However, about 2 weeks ago, he was on Howard Stern. As you know, I'm a huge Howard Stern fan. And his story was great. I really appreciated his style, and he's been on Howard before. But he was really fucking cool to the point of telling the stories of how he wrote some of these new songs, and I was like, all right, I'm intrigued. I'm going to go listen. So I pull up the new record on Amazon Music, and it's fucking good. It sounds really good.
It just slaps. It slaps.
It does. It's really good.
No cap. It's straight fire.
It's like Ed Sheeran's hair. Fire. Ed Sheeran kind of reminds me of the clown from Twisted Metal. Didn't he have like a red fucking crazy hair?
Oh yeah, Calypso. Wasn't it Calypso?
I don't know. I never played that shit. But
what?
I never.
Oh
my
gosh.
bad. I was an Xbox person. But yesterday was the kickoff of the Ed Sheeran celebration event. It's running through the 30th. Very cool concept for an in-game event. Pretty unique. In the Today View, you can actually watch not a live, but a recorded performance of Ed Sheeran standing in a room with a guitar, playing a bunch of songs. He plays Perfect, Bad Habits, Overpass Graffiti, famous songs, Thinking Out Loud, Shivers, a couple other ones. He also, my favorite part, was he tells a story to the camera about getting into Pokemon as a kid. I thought that was really awesome. It was a great touch, but it validated why they had him in the game, right? Like why Ed Sheeran? And it turns out because he's a fucking Pokemon fan. Grew up playing Pokemon. His brother grew up playing Pokemon. Squirtle was his favorite Pokemon. He always liked water Pokemon. So the event features all the water starters in the game, and like you said earlier, the return of Not So Squirtle Squad Squirtle, which can be shiny. And that was pretty cool. But, there was also a redeemable code for an Avatar hoodie that with the Ed Sheeran album icon on it. It was a little fucked up in the beginning where you would put in the code and you would only get the male Avatar sweatshirt, not the female one, but that's since been fixed. I can confirm. And I'll put the code in the description, so I think you have until the 30th to unlock it. But all in all, this was like an out of left field event. I think it was well received, but as a fan, Adam, did you think this was weird? And did you watch the performance?
I did watch the performance. How he was asking, at one point he's like, "Hey, what's your favorite starter Pokemon?" And I was like, and then just went into another song, and he was like, "Yeah, I like that choice." And it's like, what? It was kind of disconnected and weird, but it was really good. It was really good to have his songs acoustic and like what felt like a personal show.
It did. The audio fidelity of the recording of his voice and the guitar sounded crisp. Like, it sounds really good.
It was like, how did he get
headphones.
the guitar to sound the same level of his voice?
Yeah, the mix was
and
really,
neither
really
overpowered.
strong.
It was really good.
Now, have you listened to the in-game music?
No.
What? That's the best part. There's a game version of Overpass Graffiti that plays in the game right now. It's fucking rad, dude. You got to turn it on. It's really good. It really, really is good. It only plays at night, and it plays through the 30th. So very, very cool feature. But I love this concept for this event. There you go. Right? Slaps.
Oh, that slaps.
Right?
That's a banger.
It's pretty fucking dope. I like it. So I love this concept. I think that this could be a rinse-repeat style event with different musical artists. So I ask you, who do you think they should get next for some kind of musical collab? What would you like to see? And don't say Ariana Grande because she likes fucking Eevee. Say something different.
No, not at all. I can't think of anything just straight off the top of my head. It'd be nice to have some sort of like ska or like upbeat poppy music.
Ska? You guys all about
my
ska?
gosh.
No Doubt. Maybe they put No Doubt in there. No, but like, what about like Katy Perry? She recorded the song. There was that other.
She already got her spotlight,
but not in the fucking.
She had
game.
her spotlight hour. She
but
had
not
a spotlight
in the
hour.
Game. Dude, I didn't even
don't
like
care.
that song though. I didn't like that song at all. That electric fucking song. No, I wasn't down. I wasn't down with that. Sorry, Katie. But no, I honestly think that this is a cool concept. I really hope they continue to do this. Very fucking cool. Just outside of the box. I was not expecting this at all, and I'm here for it. Very, very cool. All right, let's move on to this next one, Adam. This is a pretty exciting one. A short event, but it's fucking packed. Mischief Unbound.
Did we talk about Spotlight Hour yet?
That's coming. What do you mean? The Spotlight Hours that are coming as part of Mischief Unbound?
No, the one that just happened, like today,
Chimchar?
because it's Tuesday. Yeah.
No. I'm so sick of Chimchar. Why, you enjoyed it?
No, I'm just saying I caught the shiny.
Jesus.
I'm on fire.
You are on fire. You're like Ed Sheeran's hair.
Hey, some of us, we try to do what we got to do,
I don't know what accent that is. It was almost Ringo Starr. It was kind of Ringo Starr a little bit. But the Mischief Unbound event, it actually overlaps with the Ed Sheeran event, and it runs Friday the 26th, so Black Friday, through Monday, Cyber Monday, the 29th. And it's a bit of a short event, like I said, but it is packed. Out of the gate, 2 times transfer candy, 2 times catch XP. So, all the Cresselias you're catching, all that shit, hold on to them to transfer during this event so you can get double transfer candy. And as discussed last week, the season-long Misunderstood Mischief Special Research story has been fully released now. And if you do wrap it up before December 1st at 9:59 a.m., or pay $5, you can unlock the Mischief Unbound Special Research. The Mischief Unbound Special Research will allow you to change Hoopa's form from Hoopa Confined to Hoopa Unbound. So you're not getting a second Hoopa, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you could do the form change. Now, changing Hoopa Confined to Hoopa Unbound is going to cost 50 Hoopa Candy and 10,000 Stardust. Now, some people might say, 10,000 Stardust, fuck that. I don't care about the Stardust. 50 Hoopa Candy is a lot considering you don't have opportunities to catch this thing. So either the special research is going to give us at least enough candy to do it, or you're going to have to invest some rare candy. Either way, it's not a terribly big deal, but I don't know. I think the blog does say they're going to give you the resources to make the switch. But if you want to switch back from Unbound to Confined, it only costs 10 candy and 2,000 dust. But I'd imagine that people aren't going to be doing too much switching back and forth. That novelty will probably run out really quick. But there is plenty more to do. Adam, if you want to run through what we got going on
my question
for the weekend.
is,
What?
If I do the 50 and the 10,000 Stardust once,
Right.
and then I go back to the other Hoopa for 10 candy and 2,000 Stardust, does the other one get cheaper?
Nope.
Does it go back up to 50 candy?
It's back up to 50. It's
that sucks.
It's 50 to move in one direction and 10 to move back the other direction. Yeah, it's not like a Mega Evolution where they give you the discount. First one's free, man. No, it's you do have to pay. But we do have a lot of shit going on. Yeah, this is pretty interesting.
4 raid hours?
Yep.
Happening Friday through Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. local time each day. We got Friday with Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Saturday with Heatran. Sunday with Regirock, Regice, Registeel. Monday with Cobalion and Terrakion. In addition to those raid hours, we'll also have 4 extra spotlight hours over the weekend. What?
But this is weird, though. I don't think I even put it in the notes here. They're lunchtime spotlight hours. They're not their normal times, which I thought was really interesting. And let me pull up the blog again real quick. But the spotlight hours are actually going to be running from noon to 1 p.m. local time. So these are lunchtime spotlight hours. And no mention of the bonus that's usually accompanies the spotlight hour. These are going to be straight spawns, no mention of bonus yet. So I don't think we're going to get it. But if you want to run through these real quick.
All right, so Friday we're getting Rattata. So if you're looking for that little rat, Joey badge or whatever that is.
Ooh, dirty rat.
Go. Yeah, so Friday's your day for the rats. Rat Pack. Friday. Remember that. Saturday, we got Sableye. This is the one that I'm the most excited about because I just hatched a 100%. So give me those XL candy.
Sableye is such a pain in the ass to catch. That motherfucker does not like to stay in the ball, dude. It's so annoying.
Well, just save your golden razzes and ultra balls. Ugh. Sunday, everyone's favorite, Pikachu.
Why, dude? Why?
Listen,
Why?
I will not be participating in that.
Why this choice?
Full-fledged turn off the phone, power down from 12 to 1. Power it down.
I don't
I'm going to eat lunch.
I don't get it. You play from 10 to 11:59, turn the shit off at 12, eat lunch, turn it back on at 1:01.
Just boycott that whole hour. And then Monday, Beldum.
All right. I can understand Beldum.
I'm okay with Beldum.
Yeah, people are building, level 50 Metagross, so I get it.
Yeah, get those XL candy.
It's strange, though, on Pikachu. I don't get the Pikachu, but
and then all 4 also have shiny possibilities, so good luck.
Well, same thing with all the raid bosses. All the raid bosses can be shiny. Oh, mention of special moves. No mention of special moves on the legendaries, which is interesting. But everybody could be shiny. So that's cool, I guess. Sableye is a good shiny. But no, I'm probably most excited for Rattata. Because I need the fucking badge.
I'm most excited for Sableye. Let's go.
I don't know. But I did think it was interesting that they're doing it from lunchtime and there's no bonus associated with it. But, I like change. Change is good. So I'll take it. But Adam, that was a lot of news. I think we should take a quick break. We'll have a word from our sponsor. And when we come back, we'll talk about December Community Day, and we'll just graze just a little bit, gentle caress on the GBL Season 10 update, and wrap up the show.
We'll touch the like button very gently.
Remember we used to say that?
It was a light touch.
That's right. We used to say that. Make sure you hit that like button as gently as possible. No, the subscribe button.
It actually, enough so it subscribes you. But not enough where you put pressure on your screen.
Just gentle touch, a gentle, loving caress. But all right, let's take a quick break. Word from our sponsor. We'll be back right after this. Ho, 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 gentlemen.
Ho, 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 ho.
The holidays came early here at Manscaped, the leading men's hygiene brand. Manscaped just launched new products, including their all-new Ultra Premium Body Wash and a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It's time to give yourself, or someone who needs it, the gift of beautiful skin, hair, and balls this holiday season. Go to manscaped.com and use the code BALLCHECK for 20% off plus free shipping. Also, I am going to just throw this in here. They're doing a site-wide Black Friday sale, 25% off and free shipping. So you could still put in the coupon code BALLCHECK, but it'll actually be superseded by the 25% off site-wide Black Friday sale. So if you do want to get some of this shit for the holidays or for, gifts, pick it up on Friday, because that's when the actual, big sales will come in. But jingle balls to the walls, fellas. Listen up. It's time to leave your significant other some cookies and milk at the bottom of your chimney, and I'm thinking about Manscaped, the Performance Package 4.0. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, you'll find the signature Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer, it has proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to reduce cuts on your nuts. Every guy out there needs to add Manscaped to their wish list this holiday season. You can get 20% off and free shipping with the code BALLCHECK at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use the code BALLCHECK. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. Dude, I am loving the body wash. It is legit. It smells
it's so
fantastic. Look, I'll be straight up. They sent us a shit ton of product, so we've got a bunch of it, but I'm going to buy more. Like, when this runs out, I will be buying more of it. Like, that's a good testament.
Listen, I'm going to take a bubble bath with this stuff.
Dude, I don't even know how much it costs, but I'm fucking buying it with 25% off. I'm hooking it up on Black Friday. Very, very good stuff. Smells really, really good. I'm definitely into it. But Adam, I know you were rocking the undies last week. The boxers are pretty fucking good too. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense that they would make good boxers, but they do in fact make good boxers. But we are going to be doing something special on Black Friday. If you check out our social media, we're going to be giving away a Lawnmower 4.0. So definitely check out our Instagram, Pokemon Professor. On IG, is that our Instagram, Pokemon Professor? Or is there Pokemon Professor Network? Pokemon Professor on Instagram, and we're giving away a Lawnmower 4.0. It's like $80, so it's a legit giveaway. Thank you so much, Manscaped. All the details will be up there, so make sure you check that out and get yourself a fucking Lawnmower 4.0. That thing is legit.
Yeah, your balls will thank you.
All right, now a little housekeeping for us to get through internally. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Please check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And all patrons are eligible to participate in our Pokemon GO and TCGO prize tournaments. Registration is in the Discord, and we hope to see you there. We're currently going through our Brawler Cup. We have a 5-round Brawler Cup going on right now, which is really awesome.
I'm getting smoked.
I lost my first 2 rounds.
I've won my first with a bye.
I've got a bye round this round, so yay, I get a win. I love this meta, dude. Solid meta. Very, very well composed. Shout out to Silpharina. Very, very well composed. I really enjoyed it. But a huge thanks to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Dig Dug Rob, Grant Jamal, JD Mojo Jojo, Magikarp by DM, Talon Tish, TN Comics Wiz, and Big Za Minus. And of course, a special huge love and thanks to our executive producer, Paul the Rock Bot. And if Patreon isn't your thing, there's still a few other ways you can help us out. If you're listening on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And if you're listening via a podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you could take a moment to leave us a review. Also, merch store, PokemonProfessor.com/merch. And if you want to see Adam's pretty face, I put a picture of my pretty face and Adam's pretty face on the homepage of PokemonProfessor.com. So check that out, and you can see our pretty mugs. All right, getting back to the news here, Adam. December Community Day. These are always fun. These are always good. I do like the December Community Day. Saturday, December 18th. Sunday, December 19th. It's going to feature Pokemon from 2021 Community Days in the wild, and then 2020 Community Days in eggs and raids. And we're also going to have 3-hour incense, 3-hour lures, half hatch distance, 2 times catch XP, and 2 times catch Stardust. Legit. That's some good shit right there. And
yeah, that's always good.
Yep, and they're stretching it out a little bit too. Over the weekend from Friday at 1 p.m. to Sunday at 11:59 p.m. local time, we're going to have a 25% reduced Stardust cost for trades. That's always fun. And 1 extra special trade per day. So, ironic that they didn't do this with Friendship. Ironic that they didn't do this for Safari Zones, but we're getting it for Community Day. So there we go. Get your actual, your special trades in. Plan them now. That's my best bit of advice. We also get our next storage expansion cap from 5,000 to 5,500, and item bag expansion from 4,000 to 4,500. Adam, did you expand your bag last time?
Yes.
All the way?
No.
What about your Pokemon
last time?
storage?
You said last time?
Yeah, because they did it last week, and then they're doing it again next week. Or they're doing it again in December Community Day.
I know I did increase my bag. And then I think I paid the 200 and got an extra 50 for my Pokemon.
So, I'm a sucker and I'm a dumbass, so I just fucking buy everything, right? So I did max out the bags as to what they're available as of right now, whatever the fuck it is. I didn't need to do it. It's not that I have remorse for doing it, but what ends up happening is my fucking storage bag is all fucked up now. And it's like, I don't pay attention to it. And then when I finally go in there, I'm like, oh shit, I have 399 fucking Nanab berries. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? And it's like, so it's like more money, more problems. It's like when you have more item space, more storage space, dude, the maintenance gets brutal. It gets brutal. But it does force you, like, all right, let me use these berries in gyms. Let me actually be proactive here. But if you let it go, fuck, dude, that shit just starts stacking.
Oh, I let it go. I have like 1,600 plus Pokeballs, and then I have like 500 or 600 Great Balls and like 400 Ultra Balls.
Wow, yeah, I'm still sticking to your advice. No regular revives. I also don't do Great Balls, so I save a lot of space there, and I don't do super potions. So it's like, or max potions. It's regular baby potions and hyper potions. That's it. Pokeballs and Ultra Balls. 5 of every evolution item. And my berries, ideally, I'd have them around 50 each. But now I'm all fucked up and I got hundreds of fucking berries. So I got plenty of feeding to do. But let's talk about these December Community Day spawns. So they're splitting it up between Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, we're going to have Machop, Roselia, Swablu, Gibble, Snivy, Fletchling. And on Sunday the 19th, we have Eevee, who'll know Last Resort, Duskull, Shinx, Tepig, and Oshawott. Those are the 2021 Community Day Pokemon. Now going back to 2020, in eggs and raids, Charmander, or eggs, we have Charmander, Weedle, Abra, Ghastly, Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Porygon, Elekid, Magby, Seedot, and Piplup. And Badoo, which is the hot shit. Badoo is a good one. In raids, Charmander, Weedle, Abra, Ghastly, Rhyhorn, Electabuzz, Magmar, Magikarp, Porygon, Seedot, and Piplup. What are you going after here? Are you focusing on anything specifically, or is it just a catch-em-all fucking kind of shenanigans event?
Definitely catch them all, but the hard focus is going to be on Machops to get the XL candy for the Shadow Champ.
True. And, I try to have a philosophy of working on Pokemon that have megas. So, as far as eggs and raids and that kind of stuff, I will be going for Magikarp. I still do need 100% Gyarados. I do not have that yet. So that's a bit of like a thorn in my side. And I still don't have a Hundo Charizard. So I think it's going to be Charmander and Magikarp for me. And I do have 2 Hundo Machamps, one that's level 50, one that is still stuck at level 40. So I think I need about 140 more Candy XL to get it up to level 50 if I were to invest it all. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do as well. Oh, and we also get timed research and a special research story for the event, which is always fun. So I do like these. I do like these. I mean, what are your thoughts on the 2-day community day with the split year action?
I mean, I'm okay with it. We're what? This is like the third, fourth year in a row that they've done this. Third,
Yeah,
maybe fourth.
No, maybe fourth. Maybe fourth. Yeah, it might be fourth year.
Yeah, so I mean, it just comes down to like whatever you're going after. If day one suits you better, go after day one. Like, if you just want to play, play.
Well, this is a good example of how you can get over your FOMO if you happen to miss a community day during the year. Because at least on the back burner, that these Pokemon are going to come back around in December. You might have to catch them in the wild. You might have to do them in raids. You might have to get them in eggs, but they will come around. So good to see the stuff coming back through the schedule. Lots of exclusive moves here when you evolve. They're all going to, all the evolve forms are going to have their exclusive moves. Roselia gets the 2 moves. Like, it's pretty legit. It's a good event. I like that there's a bunch of bonuses. The double XP, double Stardust is always a nice combo. Typically, they give us one or the other, not both. So I do like that a lot. Yeah.
I mean, Roselia is the only community day Pokemon that like I didn't actually get to play. I remember being at work and like struggling to play because it was so busy that day.
Yeah, but when was the Roselia shiny
It was early on, so like I already had them.
No, but didn't Roselia have a different day as well in addition to Community Day?
Yes.
Yeah,
yep.
So there was another opportunity to get that shiny, I remember. But, fuck it. This game it thrives because of new players, right? It thrives because people are constantly picking it up and starting. So an event like this, like for my coworkers that just started playing this year, this event is like, they are fucking psyched because this is their chance to like finally get caught up with the last 2 years of shinies. So they are very, very excited. So let's not take that for granted. Let's welcome the new players in and,
welcome new players.
Yes.
Thanks
welcome.
for listening.
Yep. Thank you so much. But yeah, I like when they do this. I do. I think it's exciting and, it's almost like this during the Ed Sheeran and the Diamond and Pearl events because like every fucking event spawn can be shiny. That's kind of cool. So I don't mind it at all. Don't mind it one bit. All right, I guess we can move on to this last bit of news here, Adam. And again, I'm gonna literally just read this from my phone off of the press release. But Season 10 is going to start, this is for GBL, Season 10 starts Monday, November 29th, so this is actually, oh no, that's when the rewards roll out for Season 9. Hold on a second. Season 10 schedule, here we go. November 29th to December 13th. All right, so it does start on the 29th, so a little bit earlier than the season kickoff on December 1st. The 29th through the 31st, we have Great League Remix. That's going to be followed by Ultra League Remix, and then the Holiday Cup. Adam, got to use some Delibirds.
Yes, let's go.
December 27th to January 10th, we have Master League Classic, and Holiday Cup. Again, potentially another opportunity for Delibird. You got, I guess,
just Delibird. Just Delibirds.
2 full weeks of that. Yeah, you got 2 weeks of that. Also during that time, 3 times Stardust from Win Rewards. That's pretty good. Then in January, we have Great League and the Sinnoh Cup. That's hype. January 24th to February 7th, we have Ultra League and Ultra League Premier Classic. Very interesting combo there. February 7th through the 21st, we have Master League Premier Classic, and the Love Cup with the triple Stardust Win Rewards. And then finally, February 1st to February 28th, rounding things out, Great Ultra Master and Johto Cup. So, interesting thing I saw on Twitter today. Someone said, I have a hunch Johto and Ultra and Sinnoh Cup are coming. Now, to be fair, we're reading this news in the past. this news isn't public yet. It'll be public tomorrow prior to the episode being released. So someone fucking leaked it. Who the fuck? Why do people leak shit?
Right?
It bothers me. It bothers me. Because, like, the irony here is this wasn't picked up by Pokeminers. Like, Pokeminers, believe me, those guys are incredibly talented. Like, they know what the fuck they're doing. But if I'm not looking at things in a news perspective, I stay away. I want the allure of being excited about things. And it's like, granted, we get this news early and all that shit, but how is someone going to be like, hey, Sinnoh and Johto Cup coming? You know, let's go. Shame on you for leaking it. Whoever fucking leaked that shit, fucking dumb. Bullshit. Season 10 will also have
Plug that hole.
Yep. Yeah, fuck that shit. Season 10 will also have Go Battle Days. That'll come through. We have the Season 10 rewards. Let me see here. Let's see. What are the Pokemon appearing in Go Battle League encounters will now be slightly easier to catch. This is interesting. We've heard people complain that the legendaries in Go Battle League are fucking brutal because they're not guaranteed catches, they can't run away, and they just eat all your balls. So, making them a little bit easier to catch, I think it's a good idea. And Dino and Rufflet are part of it, and Male Frillish is back as well. So, pretty good rewards here. Plenty of avatar items. There's going to be Team Flare, Lysander stuff going on with all that. So I do like Lysander a lot. So that's pretty cool. And there are some exclusions through Great League Remix. I'm just scrolling through this shit. I'm not going to go through it right now because it's too much. And then there is some attack changes. Again, we'll detail that in our little bonus episode that we do a little bit later in the week. But if you're into GBL, there is a lot going on here. I do like that they give us this information early, and especially for the moves, because then if you know what moves are coming, you can get a jump start on building the right Pokemon, or potentially trading into something, or it just helps you get prepped. So I can definitely dig it. But Adam, you were really feeling PvP like GBL for a while. Like where are you at as far as like your headspace with that?
Let me see where I'm at right now for rank wise.
I've been fucking lacking, dude.
I'm on rank 14 right now.
Okay, all right. So I mean, you've got, what's today? You've got a week, dude. You got a week. I believe that if you go 25 matches a day, let's say you win 10 of them, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. How many matches do you need to win in total? You might be on the cusp of being able to pull this off if you can win 10 or 15 matches every day to get up to rank 20, dude. You might be able to do it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd like to see you do it. I want you to be the greatest there ever was at PvP. But that shit's fucking hard.
Yes.
But Adam, that's a show, man. We got a lot of good stuff in this episode. I'm pretty excited.
Yes, we did. And look forward to our special extra episode with more PvP talk. Cause, I'm going to take myself into the battleground and hurt myself.
Yes. Oh, and also shout out to everyone that did get involved with our Lured Up 200 hashtag. We didn't forget about you. We're going to be reposting that, and I'm going to do a separate post that will allow people to celebrate that one more time with us. We're going to be giving out on December 1st. Adam will be giving out the Safari Zone avatar code, right? So
and Professor Willow.
And a Professor Willow code. So that's fucking awesome. So definitely check that out. And you can check out Twitter, and you can comment hashtag LuredUp200 to celebrate our 200th episode from last week and be in the running on December 1st to win that Safari Zone avatar shirt and the Professor Willow Special Research code. Adam, that is a show. Do you have anything else?
No. Just keep battling.
Ooh, keep battling. while you're at it, keep training, trainers. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.